I'm Lisa Wisner, Business Performance Advisor with Insperity, where everything we do is aimed at helping small business succeed so communities prosper. I believe small business needs an advisor. That's my role in this community. And the way I do this is by bringing people and technology to the market to help them run better, grow faster, and make more money. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about what looks like a corporate credit card but might better suit your business. Anytime that we're thinking about corporate credit cards, we think they're great. They let you and your employees travel, entertain, and pay for any of your company expenses without really needing to pay, with petty cash or pay out of your pocket. In addition, when you get an itemized statement every month from your credit card company, you can just attach that to your expense reports for the account and figure out where the money's been spent. But as convenient as these credit cards are, they also have their drawbacks. Sometimes you might have employees that go over their spending limits or their per diems, or they just simply can't get approved for the credit card company in the first place. Or if you'd like to limit spending to certain specific merchants, for example, if you just want it specifically just for hotels, restaurants, or transportation, but you're going to get charged for services that you probably couldn't stop, like maybe visits to nightclubs or other kinds of merchants after the money's already been spent. Luckily for you, I have some great alternatives, and here are a couple to help you kind of ditch that corporate credit card and also keep tabs on your company's spending. So the first is cash advances. Cash advances are easy. Employees request cash and they tell you what it's for, and you give them the money and they bring back receipts and the change, I guess. However, that simplicity presents its own set of problems, and I'm sure you're probably nodding your head going, whoa, I'm not doing that, because you're handing someone cash and it can get lost. It also demands time, paperwork, and the staff that you have in your office have to track and administer it. Once it's distributed, the change sometimes doesn't ever come back, and if employees are out of town, it can be difficult to send them more money. And if something unexpected arises, there's really no way of handling that. The next opportunity that I have, the next alternative, is corporate debit cards. These are pretty new, and it's one of the newer ways to handle corporate spending. And through the corporate debit card, it gives you some protection, that the credit card does not offer, without the open limits. With the prepaid debit card, you can set limits on how much, can be spent ahead of time for the expenditures. You can possibly have, like, for example, a 100 per day limit, and then the next day the $100 shows up again. Then that's all that the employee or whoever has the card would be able to spend for the day. And since the amount is preset ahead of time, you know exactly what costs are going out of your expenses, and they won't be able to go over budget. In addition, you can decide what merchant categories are acceptable. Are restaurants okay, but not bars? That's up to you. So you can decide, and you can choose the categories. And the cards, they literally take care of the rest, refusing charges if they're pre-programmed to reject certain types of merchants. You can also set expiration dates for when the money on the card should expire. Perhaps on the last day of a trip, or maybe the last day of a convention or a conference that one of your employees is going on. And that also means that you're not going to get any late fees ever. And one of the best benefits of a prepaid debit card is that any money that is not spent within the allotted time is returned to your company's account. So if a salesperson was allotted, let's just say $1,000 for a trip and spends $750, the remaining $250 is returned to your company. So talk about some awesome savings. In addition, some of these corporate debit cards are designed to integrate with an expense management system. So expenditures that you have that are made through the card that your employees or yourself can make, they're automatically fed into the expense reports and they're tracked easily. There's mobile apps that are tied to the cards, so they can also allow you to make requests in real time. Your employees can make requests for more money, you can deposit more money immediately and approve expenses on the fly, while an employee or maybe the approver of the manager is traveling for business. So like credit cards, corporate debit cards are accepted nearly everywhere. And you see that MasterCard sign everywhere you go. And it comes with statements and reports that show exactly where your company's money is being spent, just like a regular credit card. They're also secure, and they can be canceled anytime so that your money is protected in case it ever gets lost. So, we're talking about you protecting your money and being, sometimes I try to think about expenses as being the most important thing you have to track in your business, because that's the one thing that affects your bottom line bigger than anything else. And I think this podcast for today is to help you discover how a card like this would work for your business. I have information on an awesome card called Expensible. It's called the Expensible Plus MasterCard, and it's an innovative expense control card that has the power to manage, track, and control your corporate spending, which might just be what your company needs so that you can be able to have a good understanding of where your money is going month to month. So if you have any questions or would you like more information or an executive overview on the expense card, feel free to contact me. My name is Lisa Wisner. And you can reach me at lisa.wisner@insperity.com, or you can also call me at 361-239-8760. You can also visit my website, which is lisawisner.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a wonderful day.